Okay, it's a lovely sunny day in Nova Scotia, and I thought I'd let you see the inner area where I grow my plants. Those are spider babies that just got transferred. These ones are doing much better. They've been repotted. And you can see a little bit of how the ivies and the spider plants are growing along the ceiling just perfectly. Really happy with those. And then down here, this is where I showed you this, I think, about a week and a half ago. My sort of garden hack for growing in milk cartons. And within a couple days, the lettuce were up. So we are getting some babies, and I did label the sides like I indicated you need to, because you forget what's in your pots. So these are the milk cartons. And if you missed that video, it is on my site. And the beets are just starting now. That was my Christmas cactus that I separated after it fell on the floor and made some more babies, so that's getting kind of exciting too. So I'm going to take you outside and show you the outer greenhouse. Okay, so this is a great place to hang out. Try not to fall down the stairs. Hubby built me this just 4 years ago. So when the bugs come, this is where I need to go to enjoy some gardening, where I can start the babies. And so you can see I'm getting ready to plant some Shasta daisies in here. This is the last of the milk cartons that I have. I do prefer those. So my Shasta daisies are going in there. And I find they transfer really well. And even the little more, creamers. Don't ignore those. That's another great spot. But I've run out, so I've got all my pots lined up. And I'll be using those. Probably these ones first because they're smaller. And Hector decided to come out today. I even got him his own garden implements. And a pack of sunflowers. Lemon Queen. So I'm looking forward to Hector's good energy blessing those. And more pots ready to go. I would say that these from the dollar store are a great buy. I think I'll probably take some nail polish remover and get the crayon off. These, for me, in Nova Scotia, they allow the wording to stay on the longest. I do save all of my plant markers when I buy anything because I can always write on the back and pop that in the ground. Every pot gets saved. A friend gave me these markers, but they got wet in the rain the other night, and they have, dill, mint, and all kinds of things on them. But it's so hard to keep things in Nova Scotia. The weather is brutal. I was going to say, does anyone else get irritated by the fact that the left-hand glove, if you're right-handed, always falls apart on you? You end up with all these extra lefts. What do I do with all my extra lefts? When really it's the right hand that does it for me. Okay, so underneath here, trays. These ones, these dividers for drawers, are great for starting peat pots in. Individual little spots. I love these little rollers for my bigger pots, and I like the wire racks for hanging your pots. It looks so nice. So I do thrift extra ones. I do like to keep a batch of feet. These are the ceramic feet for your pots. Up here, hubby has been able to get some water into here for me. So it's off right now. We have to rehook up my little faucet. And these I thrifted, and they are for putting water in. So I keep 2 decanters full all the time. And then I can run around the outside sort of gazebo, filling up as I need to. Yes, some little pebbles like they do on the British station when they repot things. It looks nice with little pebbles on top. I got my perlite there, and in the Ziploc bag is salt. It's bath salt, but I'll put it around the edge of my garden to try to keep the slugs from pestering me. Some more thrifted baskets. Oh, I found this fantastic nest. So I saved it from fall in the gazebo over winter. And I'm hoping to be able to draw it into one of my paintings. It's just a beauty. Down here, some more pots and sprayers. I try to keep all my pots of similar sizes together. I love these chair cushions. They make perfect kneeling cushions in the garden. So that is something. You can see I thrift a lot of ceramic pots as well. I have a fan because it gets up to 90 degrees in here in the summer. So it's got wiring underneath. And some of the seeds that I've packed out into the raised garden. Some more yet to come. This will get a little bit of a cleaning. I like these. I thrifted these so you can put your plants on little, strings and hang them on. I can't get my words today. I like paint sticks. Paint sticks make great labels for the end of a garden row. But I keep my tools here. I got some spice there to also keep the bugs away. I believe that was turmeric. My Ant Be Gone. I cannot live without Ant Be Gone here in Nova Scotia. More gardening tools, and I would say that these ones I thrifted, and they're cheese, cutters, and they make wonderful things for playing around in the garden. This is as good as those fancy prickers that you get for separating your flowers and dividing them. And I was going to say that over here at the dollar store, you can pick up some of these plant tools. So there's the other plastic pricker, which has a little, seed dispenser at the bottom. I think this is called a dibbler, and it has different gradations for planting depths, and a little poker at the other end, which is good. But yeah, save all your tags. You need those when you're transplanting things out and about. I try to have one tray with all my tools because I put them down. They get missed. And the other thing I'm going to be doing is putting my ironing board back in here. I have an old one, and you saw it in the first of the clip. That goes in here along with this tub, and I do all my mixing with perlite and the soils and any fertilizers, and then I pot up from that usually. But it's been too cold to have my babies out here growing. So this is my wee garden shed that hubby made me. And now I'm going to say adios, and Hector and I are going to be planting some sunflower seeds. So we'll catch you back here again. Craggy Brook Gardening. And it's too bad, but the birds were singing beautifully today. And I'll be busy here in the greenhouse.